Hey Jessica, how are you? Trying to get the week's videos uploaded, and they're having a hard time right now. They're moving very, very slow. I don't know if doing this live right now is going to screw it up, but I need to get Monday's live done so that I can be ready to upload a shot Tuesday and Wednesdays. I need to shoot Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and for some reason, when I upload from my computer, it just takes a really long time. So, let's get started. I'm not even going to share out to groups. Like, I just could care less at this point. I'm just trying to get these videos up. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? Jenny Reichmuth, what's up, girl? Um, uh, yeah, I'm going to let's do the breath work and get going because I need to get off this live and figure out what's going on with these pre-taped um, videos. I need you like this? It's from a transgender art festival that happens in San Francisco called Fresh Meat. So, all right. So, let's put our feet on the ground, take in the 3 breaths. We're just going to get going. I'm not going to post to groups today. I'm going to be fighting with YouTube all day, I'm afraid. So touch your body, touch yourself, bring your attention back to yourself, take in the 3 deep breaths if you can, and remember to do this work while you watch the pre-taped videos this week. I do remind you in each video to stop the video, pause it, and do your breath work. So we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, down into the belly, and just holding that at the top of the breath, allowing our light to emanate from within us. Ready? So let's inhale. And hold, emanate that light, and release, giving thanks to the body for all that it does for us. Let's take in a second breath, and hold, release, giving thanks to the mind. Continue to emanate that light out past your body into your auric field. Take in that 3rd breath. Inhale. And hold. Emanate that light. Adjust your chakras and your pyramid. And release. Giving thanks to the spirit. Seeing the 3 of them line up. The mind, body, and the spirit just coming together. Working together, especially during this week. We need it. I've looked ahead and done the, and you can open your eyes when you're ready. I've looked ahead and I've done the readings for Tuesday and Wednesday. And it looks like no worries, guys. Yesterday's reading was a little bit like, I felt like, how do I want to say this? It wasn't a bad reading, but I think that there's things that are coming up for us around this holiday season. Let's just say that way. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. But, and I feel like looking at Tuesdays and Wednesdays before doing Mondays was a little bit odd, but there's good stuff coming, guys, but it is sort of reflective of what was going on Sunday, right? It's about like sort of looking at ourselves and I don't know, just figuring some stuff out within so that we can then take that figured out information and put it out into the world and be treated as such. We may not be feeling like we're going to be around people that really necessarily validate us or honor us as we should be. So it's going to be about us finding that honor within ourselves, I think, for some of you this week. So hopefully these readings will make sense to you. Please, as the week goes on, because they will be pre-taped and I will be live, feel free to comment on the videos if you do enjoy them, just so that I know. I will try and read the comments. Hi, Otto Conhecimiento Desperto. How are you? Oh, thanks, Jen. I make you so happy. That's awesome. Hey, Leslie Ann, good morning. So let's see what we have for today. Monday, the 25th, yes. I just need to double check. I'm a little bit turned around on my dates because of doing Tuesdays and Wednesdays first thing this morning. I probably should have started shooting these yesterday. I just was being a bit lazy. All right, so let's see what the card is for today. Ah, it's our friend. Weird. Okay. All right, guys, I just want to show you there's this many cards in the deck. There's like quite a few. There's over 70 cards in this deck, and maybe even like 73 or 74. I'm not sure. And this card is back. So let's look at this card today. All right, it's our friend, the Six of Wands. Oops, sorry, wrong camera, wrong button, wrong button. I'm just trying to rush because I want to make sure that these videos upload. So it's the Six of Wands. I love that this card shows back up today. Six of Wands, Wands deals with the element of fire. This horse is centered. This horse is grounded. This horse has stability underneath it. This horse is aware of sort of its own power and its own beauty, right? I love that these stars are around this horse's head. To me, this feels like a place of being centered, about sort of celebrating ourselves in a very, not necessarily like bodacious way or outrageous way, but just in quietly like knowing who we are and what we're worth, and what going into this week sort of feeling that, right? Going into this week feeling like very much a part of that or aware of that and honoring that. We did have, what was the Wands card yesterday? It was the Two of Wands. So this is some of that Wands energy still like building, right? And as we get that clarity that we saw in the Two of Wands, which was from in that crystal ball, that like vision of how we want to see ourselves, I feel like today is the day where we build that vision and we look at this power. We look at who we are and what we want to be honored as this week, and how we want to like sort of carry ourselves through the week. There is a nobility to this horse. There is a sort of groundedness and a centeredness to this horse. There is a beauty and an awareness of our own personal power, and not necessarily needing to exert it over anyone, but just allowing ourselves to sit in it and have it, right? And from that place, we sort of shine, we glitter, we glimmer, whatever that word is. People will notice it, but we have to notice it ourselves first, right? And so this is an opportunity, today is an opportunity to sort of build upon that, connect with that energy, and allow yourself to be in your own personal power. Don't allow anybody to take that away from you, right? And not that anybody can, right? But I want that you guys to focus on that today and stay sort of centered in that and grounded in that. Because I think that, like I said, there's this theme that I'm noticing, because I just did Tuesdays and Wednesdays, of this idea of getting centered this week. And it might be due to the holidays. Those of you that might be dealing with family members or situations that like stress you out. There is this depth and like groundedness that I'm seeing through the cards this week that we want to get in contact with and center ourselves in, and that's definitely reflected in this card kicking off. But I like that it's still a Wands card, so we're in that connection to spirit energy, right? Now, oh, I love this card. This is new to us. So this is the Goodness card. Look at the light that is emanating from that body on that card. Look at the, like, to me, this is about focusing today on what is good, what is right. This is about the work that we do in the Three Breaths guide. So this is about taking this work into the week on your own and sort of taking the training wheels off and learning, how do I own this stuff? How do I stay connected to spirit? How do I stay supported and grounded? How do I do that for myself so that therefore no matter what I come in contact with this week, it's not going to matter? And I think that that's what we saw in yesterday's forecast, is we are going to need to sort of get clear on that and find that stuff. And today is the day to do that. This Goodness card is about us and the light that we shine and how we put that out into the world and what that does for the world and the goodness that is there, right? So allow for yourself to see that and honor that today. Emanate that light and be the bright spirit that you are without any sort of reluctance or fear of reprisal, anything like that. You don't need to worry about that today. Today is the day to sort of embrace that, because there is going to be maybe opportunities later this week where some people are going to maybe negate that or not see that altogether. That doesn't necessarily mean it's not there, guys. It just means that they're not able to see it, or they're not on your level, right? Or they see you in a certain way and it's easier for them to keep you in that space. We don't need to be kept in that space. We want to evolve. We want to grow. That's especially with this Six of Wands, right? Now let me pull the grounding stone for today. And tomorrow, by the way, you guys get 2 grounding stones because one fell out of the bag as I was grabbing it. So you get 2 tomorrow. The stone today to ground into is strength. So our own personal strength, our own inner strength, our own power, like this horse represents, our own light that we have in this goodness card is our strength, right? If we focus on that and we connect to that at a deeper spiritual level, really ground into that, right? Utilize these wands that give us balance and sort of build this kind of almost like this teepee or this hut, right? This protective sort of foundation for us to center and ground in who we are and our own sort of spiritual awareness. We can emanate that light, and there's a strength within that. So utilize that strength today. Move forward in that strength and that knowing, and allow yourself to have that. And remember, yesterday's stone, which was the stone for yesterday, but also the underpinning energy of this week, is going to be all about faith. So I love that we have strength following faith, because today is the day to like really play in that strength and build our faith within that. In who we are and what we emanate, how the goodness that is us, and the sharing of that outward without any sort of like, to me, this card is wide open, like just wide open and expressive, but in a way that the person is seated. So again, similar to this horse, where I feel like there's a lot of personal power to be had and spiritual power in this horse, with signified in these stars all around it. But it's not like this horse needs to go around telling everybody, hey, I'm a horse, right? It just knows. So we don't have to necessarily, we can just shine our light and allow our light to be, and allow the world to sort of honor us or come to us in that way. And if it doesn't, it's okay, right? We still have the goodness that is us. This is about us acknowledging that within ourselves, and the strength of that, and the strength that that produces within us, the resolve that that can produce within us, okay? So that is your forecast for today. I'm sorry it is so quick, guys. I did not share it to groups. If you guys could please share it out, I would greatly appreciate it. Share it to any spiritual groups you know. Ducky, if you could share it out too, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to try and go get back into upload land so that I can get these videos uploaded before I leave. I have 5 of them to get uploaded, and I'm struggling already on the first one. So move forward today in your own goodness, in your own personal power, in your own spiritual magic, and know that there's strength in that, guys. That is your forecast for today. You have this, and you can own this, and you're going to need this, like this sort of established foundation is what I'm hearing as we move into this week, because this week might call to our attention some things that might be emotionally a little bit frustrating, or ultimately enlightening. Let's just say that, okay? If you go back and watch yesterday's video for the underpinning energy of the week, there's opportunities to be enlightened in about situations or feelings, emotions, stuff that maybe we weren't necessarily looking at, or we were staying stuck to and don't necessarily need to anymore. So today's a good day to build up that strength, because as those things come up for us this week, we want to be in this place of empowered strength and faith. All right, you guys have a great day. I will see you all. Well, I won't see you tomorrow, but there will be a video up tomorrow, hopefully, and all this week. And then I will see you guys again on Sunday. There will be no charmings this week, so no Wednesday or Friday night charming. If you guys are interested in a reading, you can always book or buy a reading as a gift for somebody. Please just message me at the business page on Facebook, and you can arrange payment and all of that. That all works, and people are, you can give them as gifts, All right, so take care, and I love you all. Have a great week, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.